All right, so we're going to be following up with our circuits and with the parallel and with the series circuit. So if you have your notes, let me split our screens really fast. I'm going to split this one. Now the sun is in my face. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so we have our, so you want to have your notes here because this is going to help us. I'll move my face. So series, remember, goes in a line, and when this doesn't shine as bright because it's the same energy that has to go through two of them. And the parallel is when both light bulbs are connected to their battery on their own, and that means they're brighter. And this one, if it's one of the wires is missing, they both don't light, but if one of these wires is missing, this one still is lit. So the question is, for this one, is each of these series, what are they? And you might want to write these down because these are going to be on our Google form. So looking at circuit 1, it looks like the light bulbs are connected to each other and not both to the battery, and it makes a circle. So that one is a series. So let's look at circuit 2. This light bulb is connected to the battery, and this light bulb is connected to the battery. So that means it's a parallel circuit. Let's look at this one. Okay, so this one is connected to the battery, but this one is connected to this other light bulb. So even though it looks like it's parallel, since both light bulbs are not connected directly to the battery, that means this one is a series. Okay, let me scroll down and hit play. That's not what I meant. You didn't want to see my big face. Let me see if this is up here better. There we go. Oh. Okay, so we're going to click this to check it out. So it's going. So it's making a full circle. And that's what a series is. So a series is the full. Okay. It's a series. So, yep, it's the same pathway. Let's look on the second one. Okay, so we're going to click on the negative part to follow the path. And we predicted that this one was a parallel one, that it's going to be two separate circuits. So here goes the first one. Oh, and it lit it up. And then and then this one goes. So it's not a complete circle. They're both not in the same circuit. They're two different circuits. So it's parallel. Okay, so now let's look at the third one. There we go. Okay, so now remember, this is the one we said was a series because this light bulb right here is connected to this one. So let's see if we're correct. So we got to kick the negative side, and we're going to watch it go. So it lit that. Oh, maybe Miss Corbin was wrong. She was. Look at it. It looks like it is a parallel because they were separate circuits. So this one is actually parallel because it didn't go in a big circles. So that one is a parallel one. Okay, so we've got two more. So we're going to click on the next circuit. Let's look at circuit 4. What's your prediction? Series or parallel? Okay, we're going to click the negative. Now, what I know about the series is that it's supposed to make one big long path. So if I follow my wire, does it make one big, long path? It does. And so I think this one's a series because it makes a big, long path. So let me click on the D end, or the negative end. Here it goes. Oh, were we right? I think we were. So it makes like a big circle. That means it's a series. Okay. Now let's do circuit 5. Okay, so now let's look at this one. If we want to follow the line, it goes to here, and it goes to here for that one. But then for this light bulb, it goes here, here, here. So it's not one full circle, it's like 2 full circles to get both light bulbs to work. Let's see if we're correct. So it goes here, and then, oh, okay, so that's one circuit. And then this one goes along the outside. I don't know, did they both light up? I didn't see. I think it's still parallel. Yep, we're still parallel. So these are the components. So each of them has, so if I take off this wire, the other one. Okay, let's answer this question. All right, so let's look at it. So the difference between a series circuit and a parallel circuit is, so we have 4 choices. The number of, let's see, the number of D cells needed to run the circuit. So we're looking for the difference. So that's not a difference. The number of pathways from the components to the D cell, the kinds of components you can run, or the amount of wire you need to build a circuit. So which one were we talking about the most? What were we tracing? What were those called? Were we tracing the D cells? Were we tracing the pathways? Were we tracing the components? Or were we tracing the amount of wire? So see what you remember. I'm not going to give you the answer on this one, but think of those key words. And if you don't remember, just go back and watch this video. All right, so now that you watched this, we went over each of them. Go fill out your Google form.